Just backed right into us, not paying attention to what she's doing. We've been waiting for a few days to get the police report, and he just called me about 5 minutes ago. I am actually headed over to Michelle's parents' house to pick her up, and we are heading to visit my brother and his family in Cleveland. I'm making him carry all the bags. I carry the cup. Hey, look at this cup they sent me from southern New Hampshire.
And Kyle are going to have a competition. I got him.
Welcome back. If this is your first time, I'm Kyle, and I am one half of the Wandering Shores. So this week, what are we doing? I am actually headed over to Michelle's parents' house to pick her up, and we are heading to visit my brother and his family in Cleveland. Michelle has not seen them since August, I think, of 2021. I had an opportunity to come back the last Christmas in 23 and visit them, so I saw them about 6 months ago. But we are heading to Cleveland today. We left the cats over at her parents' house to keep an eye on. It's a lot easier for them to take care of them over there versus the camper and having to worry about how hot it is inside and stuff like that. But I've set up the camper for our departure. Our first stop, get some gas at our trusty Speedway. I'm also gonna throw some Lucas Oil fuel injector cleaner in. Hashtag not sponsored. We just use it all the time to help clean the engine. This is probably gonna be about a 4.5 hour drive. And to our surprise, we're actually probably gonna take the tollway or the turnpike in Ohio, which means we'll be able to finally use some of the money I've got allocated on my little Easy Pass that has been on there since we were in Florida back in late 2020. So fingers crossed it still works. There's no way to tell if the battery's dead or not, but we're gonna try to use up some of that money. So we made it to Cleveland. That's Max. Hey, Max. Michelle is actually in taking a nap, so that's where she is currently at. I just thought I'd come back out here in the backyard. You can see the deck here. This happened before we were the Wandering Shores, but that was one of my projects. One summer I came out here and built this deck for my brother. You know, he helped out, but I kind of designed it and picked all the components and everything. But my dad actually was in town at that time too, so he helped us build it. So it was a Shore family project to build this deck. And then when we hit the road in 2021, we built that little platform deck for his shed over there. And then we remodeled his bathroom, main bathroom, and Madison's bathroom. And I'll insert those pictures, before and after pictures here too. So there's a lot of memories here in this, well, projects here at this house, here in a suburb of Cleveland. And Max is over there. He loves to hunt for the squirrels. But we got a few things planned while we're here, some more projects, but also reached out to a few of my friends that are still in the area and hopes to catch up with them. So Michelle will be back here in the video shortly, but she's in taking a nap. So if you were with us last week, you saw that we were visiting Lou and Melody down at the Thousand Trails here, or there in Indiana, now that we're in Ohio. And that lady just backed right into us, not paying attention to what she's doing. We've been waiting for a few days to get the police report, and he just called me about 5 minutes ago and told me that there was a delay because she will not return his calls anymore. He reached out to the company that she bought the car through, which is a buy here, pay here location, and they said that is not standard protocol for them to have insurance. The owner of the car to have insurance, they put insurance on their possession, the car company does. So, i.e., looks like the lady is not getting back to him, she won't answer his questions, which means she has no insurance. So I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow. I'm gonna call our insurance company and see what options we have. I have all of her contact information. Obviously, I have a video of her backing right into me. I'm gonna forward that to Progressive and let Progressive see if they can do anything. And in the meantime, I'm waiting on the job estimate from one of the body shops that I could do stuff online, but it's not that big a deal, I guess. I mean, if we're not able to get it fixed. But he did say that he filed some paperwork, and because she is avoiding everything, she's gonna get her driver's license taken. So I guess if there's no financial remedy, she's getting what she deserves.
After it's up in there, stay with it, Maddie. Stay with the nose.
So that was our first lacrosse event. There's Kurt. I'm making him carry all the bags. I carry the cup. Hey, look at this cup they sent me from Southern New Hampshire. Pretty sweet. A little thank you for teaching classes there. Madison did really well. They lost the first game, but Madison and the Westlake girls did really well in the second game. I think they won like 10-2 or something in the second game. So we are now gonna go grab something to eat or pick up something to take home, and we'll be back tomorrow morning.
And Kyle are going to have a competition for this shot put. Here goes his brother first. There's Kurt. Let's see how he does.
Looks like you're dancing.
Go mark it.
Now it's Kyle's turn. Let's see how he does.
Get that on tape. I think he has no chance of beating that.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kurt. He has no chance of beating it. Sorry, Kyle. I'm with your brother on this one. Oh, that was close.
Battle of the shores. Yep, we got enough. Oh yeah, he's not gonna take it now.
They get three.
I didn't even get up to the edge.
He grunted on that one, folks.
Yep.
Sign of a real powerhouse.
Shore champ. So one of the last things that I'm going to do while we're visiting here with my brother is we're downstairs in his basement. He's got a finished basement. There's my old poker table over there that I had built back when I was living in Sticks and Bricks. Let me take you over here and show you the quality. But I don't know if you can see, but up here we've got a bunch of the ceiling tiles ripped out. I don't know how I'm pointing. Oh, there we go. And so what we're going to do is we're going to take out the old fluorescent bulbs or fluorescent lights and put new puck lighting in to, I mean, half of these aren't even working. You can see here, like, this one's not on, that one's not on, this one's got a bunch of spider webs, this one's half working. So these things don't really work that well. So Kurt wants to swap them out. We've got some puck lighting ordered, and we're hoping it comes in here shortly through Amazon. But yeah, it's not that big of a project, but we have to wait for that stuff to arrive, and hopefully we can get it finished today before we head out in the morning. I'll show you as we progress through this assignment. All right, so we finished the install of the lights down here in my brother's basement. Figured I'd bring you down and show you what it looks like. Here we go. We installed these puck lights into the drop ceiling. Got rid of the old fluorescent over here in the bar area. Got some too by the poker table. And then over here on this side we installed some as well. There's Kurt. We put 5 over here so that this area was much brighter. There was 3 or 4 fluorescent lights over here, and like only one of them worked. So yeah, it's a lot nicer now. So finished that project up. We got lucky. The Amazon delivery came around 4:30. and took us about 4 hours to do the to do all the work. So it came out really nice. It's much nicer now. So we'll be back.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
Today's Wednesday. We are leaving Kyle's brother's house. We had a great visit with his brother, his wife, and their daughter, Shelly and Madison. It was so much fun. Kind of sad leaving, like it always is, but we're headed back to Indiana. Our ETA is 10:30 in the morning because it is currently 6:30. So we had an early start today. I've got my work pile in my lap, so I'll be working most of the way. On the way here, I worked the entire 4 hours. Believe it or not, time just flew by. So
She did learn how to hotspot her phone now so she can use the internet on her computer.
I did, but I'd probably have to walk through the steps again just to make sure I remember how to do it. So, yeah, anything else?
No, that's it. We had a great time and got several of the projects done that Kurt had on his honeydew list. Not all of them, but we only had a week, so
Yeah. But thanks for everything, Kurt and Shelly. We had the best time and loved watching Madison do her things. So we got back today from Ohio, and I'm coming today to pick up Nikko. I knew I was gonna cry. But I'm coming to get him and take him home. I got him. And he's coming home with me. He was a good boy. And we miss him.